Shalom, shalom, Israel, coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying. First off, giving all praises, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops, the great millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth, with truth and sincerity. May you be of the elect. Shalom to all the Akim and Aquas out there listening and learning. You Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians, who are the true children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. So to you, I say shalom, and may you be of the elect. This lesson is brought to you by the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites, by Hashem meaning in the name, and Yahweh Shai being the only begotten Son of Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls by the name of JC. All right, and this lesson is pretty much inspired by the things that's been going on as far as camps, and this year really, right? A year of apostates, fallouts, whatnot, right? And we're seeing it. Some brothers been in for a long time, dropping out. Jake, couple Jakes, been in for just a few years, already getting weak. Man, imagine these brothers. Imagine our elders been doing this for many, many years, man. You don't think they tired? You don't want to give them rest? Let them go sit down and you take charge? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it's got to be. That's how you got to look at being in this truth, man. Whether it be a younger brother or elder doing this ministry, man, this work, it wasn't given to everybody. See, I think a lot of brothers be just losing track of that, man. They become complacent, what's the word? Like, pretty much doing the same old, not really doing anything different, pretty much just being stagnant. And so therefore, eventually their spirit just dwindles, man. That candle just gets dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. Before you know it, out. And then back in the world. This ain't the time for that, man. We already understand the prophecy says, like, we understanding the prophecy, we understand there's just a few left. So we're at the end. We are at the end. Why is Jake getting weak, man? Getting soft. And it's still the green tree. That's the whole thing about it. This is still the green tree, and Jake is like throwing in the fucking towel, man. We ain't even seen nothing yet. We haven't been tested yet. We have not been tested yet. And Jake already pulling away. I fear stepping away from the body. I fear losing the body, because I already understand that the body is where it's at. Right? Now, granted, do I have to be, or any of us, do we all have to be in a group? No, we don't have to be in a group. But we understand it. Two is better than one. I'm going to bring that out. You don't want to, when all hell breaks loose, you better hope and pray that you're not by yourself. And you better hope and pray that Yahweh Shema Shai still have that spirit upon you. Right? To continue and dwell and deal, man. To endure. Because it's about to be hell on earth. We've heard this saying many times. Well, it's about to be a truth. Worse than any time ever before. This ain't the time to be pulling away. So without any further ado, pulling away when so close to the end is unwise. Ephesians 4, I'm going to read 4 through 6. There is one body and one spirit, even as ye are called in one hope of your calling. All right? Understand, this is all about oneness. All right? You can either be about life, or you can be about death, or you can be about righteousness or unrighteousness, light or dark. It's one or the other. You can't have both. There is one body and one spirit, even as ye are called in one hope of your calling, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, which is Yahweh, who is above all and through all and in you all. There is only one. There is only one way. You are of the faith of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, or you are not. You are walking in the ways of Esau, Edom, and the heathen, the two-third, simultaneously one and the same, or you walking in light of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai with the example that was given unto us by Yahushai. Are you trying to get rid of that old man, or are you still holding on to the old man? You still holding on to the world, or did you let go of the world? You see? Yes, it's a struggle. That's the whole thing. This is a spiritual warfare. But where your heart is, there will your treasure be also. You know, what are you putting your thoughts to? What are you putting your mindset to? What are you driving at? Where's your attention going? Right? When you're watching TV, is it mindlessly watching TV? Do precepts come across your mind? And if they do, is it, like, yeah, I thought about this precept for this, this particular scene through the spirit, or a precept came to mind and he's like, I don't want to be thinking about none of that stuff right now. You see? Where you at? And unfortunately, a lot of Jake, like I said, they get complacent, not being mindful that wasn't given to many people. It was only given to a few, and a few like thee. It wasn't given to everybody. The rest were blinded. The election have obtained it, but the rest were blinded, man. We had the ears to hear. We had the eyes to see. We saw our teachers. All right? We heard that voice. This is the way. Walk ye in it. We heard it, man. All right? But these people in the world, they're still groping, man. They're groping. Noonday. They're in darkness, man. Gross darkness. They can't comprehend this light. They can't comprehend what a righteous man looks like, what righteous ways look like. You see? But the righteous do. And so being in this truth, being amongst the body, this is what keeps you in that alignment. This is how you do your checks and balances. All right? But if you just, constantly connected to the world, to the matrix, you're not going to be thinking about the body. You're not going to be thinking about righteousness. You're not going to be thinking about, what are you doing to stay in the spirit? You're going to be thinking about the world and worldly problems, therefore mortal thoughts. You're not in the spirit, man. You just dwindling, right? This is 1 Timothy 2, and I'm going to read 5 through 6. For there is one power and one mediator between the Most High and men. The man, I don't know, sometimes I'll do that, Salakia, y'all. Sometimes I'll leave it there. But most times I don't. I fucking hate that shit, man. And that's supposed to say Mashiach Yahushai, all right? I'm going to read it again. 1 Timothy 2, 5 through 6. For there is one power and one mediator between the Most High and men. And the man, Mashiach Yahushai, who gave himself a ransom for all to be testified in due time. Who is all? He died for the elect, man. I mean, overall, he died for Yasharal, right? For overall Israel. But he didn't die for these fucking 2/3. Like when he comes back, he's not coming back. This is what I'm saying. He's not coming back for the 2/3. He's coming back for the elect. For those that truly said, Salakia, I repent. I'm gonna try to be this new creature. I'm working on that. And put the world behind them. Embracing being an Israelite. Embracing their particular tribes. Embracing the names of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. You see? Embracing doing the works. Not, seeing it as, oh, man, here we go again. Another week. Another, I got to do this. I got to do that. It should never feel like an obligation to serve the Lord, to serve Yahweh Shai who died for your ugly ass. It should never feel like a problem. You should be happy to do it. You struggling to find a lesson to do? We'll go in the fucking group me. Duh. Guess what? There's many pages going up with precepts everywhere. How are you having a problem finding a lesson? How are you struggling staying in the spirit? Ecclesiastes 4, I'm going to read 9 through 12. It says, 2 are better than 1. Ding, ding, ding. Because when your ass, I'm going to stop right there. And then I say that because I say this. When those that step away from the body, right, you think you got it all. You good. You know enough. You built up enough. You going to step away from the body. Go into the world. Well, you forgot. It said where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst of them. You forgot that it said one body. If you step away from the body, you are no longer a part of the body. All right? You got to understand that. You stepping away. It's like look in the world. You step away from a gang. You an outcast. You in a damn what you call a mafia. You step away. You're through. You might get marked for death. You might just be outcasted. You know? What else? What do you call them? The Pennsylvania Dutch, the Mormons. Not Mormons. I forget. The name is on the tip of my tongue. Y'all know. The Pilgrim type month. Anyway, same thing with them. You know? You step away, hey, you got an option. All right, check it out, man. You stepped away before, you didn't know. Now you know. You step away, hey man, that's bad news. It's bad news on the other side of the street. So when you come back, and you work yourself up 10 times searching for Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. All right? Doing the work, putting your foot to the metal. All right? As best you can, to the best of your ability. Point blank period, doing what? Stepping away from the fucking world. You turning your back on the world. That's the point. But if you keep playing goddamn double dutch, well shit, that's worse than being lukewarm. You don't know what you want to do. You definitely not moving forward to be hot. But I'm in the world, I want to be here. I'm in the world, I'm going to be here. That's confusion. Yahweh Shai is not the author of confusion. You either in or you're out, man. You're either going to serve the Lord or you're not. You're either going to be a part of the body or you're not. You're going to step away from the world or you're going to be of the world. Ecclesiastes 4, 9 through 12. 2 are better than 1. You step out in the world, you got nobody. If you stay a part of the body, this is all we got, man. This is all we got. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. Think about the times ahead that's coming, man. Right? Think about what's coming ahead. Them 4 sore judgments. The famines, the pestilence. Teeth that tear. Right? Powers that be. Still. Right? The fucking insurrection. Think of all these things that's coming. The cannibalism. The grapings in broad daylights that you may witness. Right? The deletions you may witness. Gruesome deletions right in front of you. Right down the street from you, from your sight. With nobody doing nothing about it but trying to survive. And here you are, was once part of this, but now no longer a part of us, stepped into the world, now you by yourself. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe, destruction, to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. Again, if two lie together, they have heat. But how can one be warm alone? Right? Think about the winter times. Right? But even still, figure of speech. Two is better than one. Four eyes better than two. Two better than one. Better to have a buddy system than to walk alone. In case somebody get hurt, the other one can send for help, or give help. Being by yourself, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Verse 12. And if one prevail against him, right, get into a scuffle, right, two shall withstand him, and a threefold cord is not quickly broken. Shit, you got two or more. Who gonna try to do something? Who would, you know what I'm saying? But point being, when you step away and you think you got it all right, and you just, I'm built up enough, I'm gonna go into the world. The fuck? Did you lose your damn marbles? Are you not really fearful of Yahweh Shai and these prophecies coming to pass? Lord knows I am. Shit, give me that damn Gorilla Glue. I need that on my hands for this plow. The fuck? Hell no, man. I understood plainly what's coming. I don't want no part of that. I gotta do what? Okay. Till when? Lay waste. Okay, I got you. Salaki. Lord will, I will. You know what I'm saying? And that's the mindset. We should be in that mindset. All right, I'm going to do this until the end. I want to do this until the end. Lord will, I can. You shouldn't be in the mind, oh, man, here we go. Another week. I'm done. Throwing the white flag. Still the green tree. We ain't seen nothing. We haven't been tested yet. Therefore, obviously, we still need to be built up. All of us. Think about that. The doors ain't shut yet, are they? That mean nobody sealed yet, right? That mean we all still got things that we need to be worked on our armor before we go out into that battlefield that's coming. So with that, hey, Lord willing, this is edifying. Giving all praises, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth with truth and sincerity. May you be of the elect. Stay prayed up, repent, and above all. Kwam Yasharala Shalom.